much and welcome back to my channel, Bales 1986 SW. So what I thought I would do is this tag which I have seen over on Facebook, and it's called the 30 random facts about me. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's get on with it. Question 1. Do you make your bed every day? And the answer to that is yes. I cannot not get out of bed and then it's the first thing I do. It's the first thing I do. And fun fact for you, if the husband is still in the bed when I get out of bed, I have to like straighten the duvet cover and make it all nice. So basically when he gets out of bed, because he's awful at not making the bed, so when I go back into the bedroom and the bed's not made, oh, I can't stand it. So so all he has to do when he gets out is to place the cover back and it's all neat. Yeah, you've got to make the bed. Question number 2, what is your favourite number? My favourite number has always been number 7, because I was born on the 7th of January. But then when I met Chris, our lucky number together is 8. We got married on the 28th of June. Max was born on the 18th. Grace was born at 1824. 8 just means a lot to us, and there's a lot of things what have happened regarding the number 8. So personally my number is 7, but as a couple our lucky number is 8. If you could, would you go back to school? Yeah, I absolutely loved my school days. I loved primary and I really enjoyed secondary. College I didn't really enjoy because you make that really good circle of friends in high school and then everyone went to different colleges after that, and then you have to make new friends kind of thing. But oh my goodness me, I love my primary and I love my high school days. So yeah, I would just go back just for that, the social side to it. Can you drive? No, can't drive. Everyone's really shocked about that. I started learning to drive when I was 17 and I failed twice, and after that I just didn't enjoy it. I really just don't enjoy being it, and then I've tried to get back into it to learn again, and then because now I've had children, I'm like, it scares me, like, because there's some absolutely numpties on the road and it just petrifies me. So as much as I would love to drive, to have to get more independence, it's never held me back. Yeah, so get my independence, I'd love to be able to drive, but it just scares me. It really does scare me. A job which you once had which may surprise some people. I don't think it's surprising. I used to work in a bar, and that might surprise some people because I hardly drink, so why would I be around like alcohol kind of thing. Yeah, I used to do pot collecting, and then I moved on to till work. Yeah, so I did that when I was 18 to earn a bit of pennies, but that's the only surprising job. Apart from that, I was in retail, so there we go. Do you think aliens are real? No, I don't. I don't think they are real. My guilty pleasure, that has got to be chocolate. I do enjoy chocolate far too much, but that is my guilty pleasure, is good old chocolate. Your favourite holiday destination? That's a toughie. Probably, and this might surprise some people because I bet everyone's thinking it's Disney, it's got to be New York. I absolutely love that city, and to experience it with the family and see the children experience New York was just amazing. So my favourite holiday destination has to be New York. Tattoos! I haven't got one, and I will not have one because I'm too scared of needles. So no tattoos for me. Favourite colour? So this is a fun fact for you. I am very seasonal, so I have different favourite colours throughout the seasons. So let's start off in spring. That would be your pale yellows, your pale greens, your sky blues, all in springtime. Then moving over to summer, it will be like your bright oranges, your bright yellows, your bright blues will be in my summer. So then moving on to autumn time, that's where like your burnt oranges, your reds come in, your evergreens, your pumpkin oranges. I absolutely love those colours at that time of the year. And then when it comes to Christmas, I love your reds, your greens, your golds, your silvers at Christmas. And I'm very much like that. That's my seasonal colours. I don't have a favourite colour, to be quite honest. Things which people do which make me angry. The only thing I cannot stand in people is arrogance and thinking that they're better than everyone else. It's the one thing I cannot abide by, and also lies as well, I can't stand. But when someone can become quite arrogant and up themselves, I just don't like. I just want everyone to be kind and think of everyone at a level playing field, basically. Yeah, that's the one thing which I cannot stand. Phobias. My biggest phobia is birds. And when I say birds, it is, I don't like KFC chicken on the bone, ugh, or any chicken on the bone, like your drumsticks and wings. Oh no, just even thinking about it, no. I can't have feathers in my pillows. I can't have anything feathery. Turns my stomach just thinking about it. If I'm watching a programme on TV and it's got birds on it, I feel squeamish. I can't like touch raw meat like chicken breasts. I have to like get a knife and fork and cut it. Oh, just a whole chicken, that turns my stomach. But real birds in real life, no, I've never fed the ducks with the kids. I can't. They absolutely petrify me, and I think there's a huge difference between a fear and a phobia. I have a pure phobia of birds. I have a fear of deep water. I don't like when I can't see the bottom, but if I had to do it, I would do it. But my phobia of birds, no. Huge phobia of birds. My favourite childhood game, that is climbing trees and making tree houses. I was very lucky enough to have an orchard growing up, and my granddad made us, it was like, you know, Robin Hood, the King of Thieves, where Kevin Costner's in it, and they did that thing in the woods. Well, my granddad made us one of those with like with a swing, with a big tyre, and we used to climb trees, and oh, I just loved it. It was my favourite thing to do as a kid. I absolutely loved climbing trees and being outside. I absolutely loved being outside and making mud pies and pinching my grandma and granddad's rose petals and making rose perfume. Yes, and then trying to sell it to them. 20p for some rose perfume. I just loved doing that while I was a child. Do you talk to yourself? Yes. I am so, I won't say bad at this because it's not I don't think it's a bad trait. I will go out of one room and go, I need to go and get that, I need to go and get that at the kitchen and do that. And then while I'm in the dining room, I need to remember I need to do that. Oh, when I go outside, I need to remember that I need to get that for Grace. That's the kind of what I do all the way. I just chunt it to myself all the way around my house. And it's one way to keep me my memory, because I'll just forget otherwise. So yeah. I do talk to myself. What story do you adore? And that has got to be Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I absolutely love that book about Oggy Pullman, and there is a film out regarding it. It is my favourite story of all time. If you want a Christmas edition, then I do love It Was the Night Before Christmas. I love that book at Christmas time, but my favourite ever story has got to be Wonder by R.J. Palacio. Do you like doing puzzles? Yes, I love doing puzzles. My grandma was really big into jigsaws, and every time she had a jigsaw out, I would like just sit there with a cup of coffee fitting pieces in it, and it's so nice, and it zones you out of your busy life. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm not very good at like words, like what they're called, word puzzles, what they're called, crosswords. Not very good at crosswords. I don't like crosswords. I like word searches. I like Sudoku as well. Yeah, but I love a jigsaw puzzle. Favourite music? As Sister Clements would say out of Sister Act 2, I think that was her name, I like a collective music. I like a lot of different songs, and it all depends what mood I'm in, yeah, or what I need out of music. So if I'm in a bath and I want to relax, then I'll have like relaxing music on. If I'm getting out ready for a night out, like I hardly do that, then I'll have like party songs on. At Christmas, the Christmas music on, and then at summer I like your summer anthems on. So yeah, I like a variety of music. There's not one certain genre of music which I go into. Tea or coffee? That has got to be coffee. I am a coffee lover. I don't particularly like tea. If I was going to have a tea, it would be with an afternoon tea kind of thing, because I think when you're having like scones and stuff, a nice pot of tea, Yorkshire tea, yeah, but in the house or anywhere I go, I'm a coffee, a huge coffee lover. A cappuccino I adore. First thing you remember what you wanted to be when you grow up? When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a primary school teacher. I actually did A-levels to be a PE teacher, a primary school PE teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher, but yeah, it would have been a primary school teacher, specialising in physical education. Best achievement, that has been a mum. Being told at a very young age that the chances of being pregnant were very slim, and then having 2 wonderful children has been my best achievement to date. I adore being a mum, and I don't take it for granted. It's a very special gift, and I just adore being a mum. Biggest regret? I don't have regrets. I always think everything happens for a reason, so I don't have any regrets, because what was meant to be was meant to be, and I live in that kind of mindset, so there's no regrets whatsoever. Do you snore? I would say no. The hubster would say yes. So who are you going to believe? Have I ever drove a lorry? No. Has anyone you loved lied to your face? Yes. I'm not going to talk about it, but yes. Pretended you're on TV whilst cooking? No, not really. My mum's always said that I should have gone on Can't Cook, Won't Cook. If you remember that programme, it was back in the day. My mum always wanted me to go on that. But no, I've never thought about I was on a TV show whilst cooking, because the only thing what I think about when I'm cooking is how much longer do I need to be cooking for, because I just don't enjoy it. The next one is, it says got your own back. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it's trying to say. Like, am I proud of myself? I am proud of myself of what I've achieved in life, like losing weight, having children. I have a different mindset now to life. This is me at the end of the day, and I can't change it, and I've accepted myself a lot more. So I am proud of that, and when I look in a mirror, I actually like what I see, and I don't like rip myself to shreds anymore. I change like my stretch marks and things. Instead of looking at it as so negative, I look at it as positive now, that there's people out there who would love to have stretch marks, because it means that because they can have children. But yeah, I just see it as a positive thing now. So yeah, I would say I've got my own back if it's referring to that. The next one is wanted to be someone else. No. No, I haven't. Sang loud in a public place? No. Hell no. I have got no singing voice whatsoever, so I would not be singing loudly in public. And the last one is secretly loved someone. No. No, I've never had like crushes. The only crush I've got is Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman. They're the only 2 crushes I had, apart from David Beckham when I was growing up. David Beckham when I was growing up was like the only person I secretly like. Oh, he's gorgeous, but I've never secretly loved anyone. They're my 3 like celebrity crushes kind of thing. So that's the 30 random facts tag. If you want to join in, then please let me know. Or why don't you answer one of those random facts and let me know in the comments. So it could be, do you drive? Let me know. So you choose one and then answer it down below. I'd love to know a random fact about you. As always, food optimised, sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel, bye.